Hey baby, and welcome back everybody. Welcome back here to Resident Rise 3, and I've got some stuff to show you guys today. I've been busy and I think I've got an idea of what I want to do theming my base and how I want to build stuff in this playthrough. So as you can see, everything is kind of different in here. I have done a lot of building. I've been replacing all the blocks I placed when I first built this stupid hole in the ground. And yeah, this is kind of the theme I want to go with. It's a kind of a combination of scaffolding. Oh, I hit F9. Hold on. All right. Gotta hit F5. There we go. All right, F9 is still on. There we go. It's off. Oh no, it's still. There we go. Ooh. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So it's kind of a combination of laboratory blocks and scaffolding and technical blocks. So scaffolding is pretty cool. Let's look it up here real quick. I think I just let's type in technical block. And we'll get an idea of what we're looking at here. Technical block comes in two types. The regular technical block, and then there's like a transparent version. Here it is, transparent technical block. The recipe for these are a little different, but they actually are pretty expensive in the sense that they take a lot of iron and smooth stone. The transparent one takes glass, and the regular type does not take glass. So yeah, I've been building a lot of the blocks and trying out a few things, and I think I like this look. I'm not sure if I'm going to stick with the birchwood parquet floor, but so far it's not bugging me, so I might leave it until I find a more industrial look. The idea basically is that we are going to be a blight on the land, and if I can hit the right button here, there we go. I'm going to be a blight on the land. We're going to be kind of a very industrial sort of thing, and we're going to ruin nature with our awful buildings. So here we go. I've tried to start on the outside here. I don't think I'm going to build this base up too much. I might put another floor on, and maybe we'll go up a few more towers just to make it look menacing and put some smokestacks in. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, you get the idea. Scaffolding and then like some very clean laboratory blocks to kind of counter set it, I guess. So yeah, very cool stuff. I'm really happy with the look. And yeah, so let me show you a little progress that I've done with the plants down here. Let's see, I have collected a lot of blaze essence. By a lot, I mean this many. I went ahead and I made the blaze seeds, and they were very expensive. What other seed did I make? Oh, I also made some nether seeds, and these nether seeds are pretty cool. With these, you can, I think, put them in an X pattern, and you get netherwort. So that is how we got our netherwort. We now have netherwort to do things with, like we need it in Botania for several things. And one thing I discovered is that netherwort will not grow in these pots. You can put them in the pots, but they will not grow. So what I'm going to have to do is pick this up, because I don't see the point in just keeping a first stage netherwort here, and maybe out here somewhere. And honestly, it will go with the theme pretty well. If we just plant like netherwort around, kind of like it's a fungus, it will go with our kind of industrial theme pretty well. I like the idea of there's like a balance between making it look beautiful and naturey and making it look beautiful and industrial, and that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and build a very industrial look, but also keep it nice, you know, do little things like plant mushrooms instead of actual plants around the base, and netherwort would be a good thing to do there. So yeah, as you can see, I've been messing with the different blocks. It's very cool, and I even made a little exit out of the back of my base. I think this is going to be pretty cool. I haven't finished it out yet, but if you go through here, it's kind of a secret exit out the back. It's not very secret at all, honestly. I mean, I've got light bulbs. And I built a little bridge into this area, and what I would like to do is I want to expand into that pretty pink biome over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an awful invasive tunnel, and I think I'm going to just tunnel right through this dirt here until we make our way to the pretty pink forest over there, and we are then going to ruin that pretty pink forest. We are going to destroy it, we are going to quarry it, we're going to pump toxic waste into it. It's going to be a pretty cool looking thing. I just imagine like awful industrial stuff going on in that pretty pink landscape, and it's going to be amazing, guys. I'm really excited about it. I like the theme of what I've decided to do, and yeah, that's about it. So we're going to take a sleep here real quick, and then what we're going to do is we're going to get into Botania, which is kind of funny because Botania almost has the exact opposite theme of what I'm trying to do here. But Botania is such a great mod that I need some of the stuff in it. Like, I need a Sojourner Sash. I need a Ring of Magnetization. I need some of the cool stuff that Botania does. So I went ahead and I got started. Let me put some stuff up here real quick, just so our inventory isn't just completely awful. All right, let's just throw this stuff in here too. There we go. Very good. We'll keep the nether wart on us. You never know. Might need it. So down here, I've started setting up a Botania area. It's not very organized at all, but I'll show you what I got done. So I made the Petal Apothecary. Petal Apothecary, just look up the recipe in any eye. It's really easy. And the very first thing when you make the Petal Apothecary is you want to make these two guys over here. These are pure daisies, and with pure daisies, and all of this is in the Lexica Botania. So if you guys, I'm not going to do a exhaustive sort of run through of how Botania works. I've done it like 5 times, and I'm just ready to just do it now. So if you guys want an exhaustive Botania, getting started in Botania tutorial, I might link a video right here showing you an old one that I've done. But anyway, you make these pure daisies, and with the pure daisies you can make living wood and living stone, and that is like the building blocks of making cool stuff like this runic altar. I'm going to turn on Wayla so you guys can see what this actually is. You can make these things called mana spreaders, and you can start to, once you get that done, if you have enough petals from various flowers, you can then start creating mana generating flowers. So the first one you're going to have to make, like you absolutely have to, is you got to make a couple of these day blooms. These day blooms create mana from the sun. So basically they photosynthesize sunlight into mana, and this is a pool of mana here. It is very full. I have basically been AFK. Well, I haven't been AFKing because this area is chunk loaded. So this is like a day's worth of mana collected from these day blooms. And over here, I went and I made some hydrangeas. Now, the hydrangeas are really cool. In the past, I have called them pieces of crap, but I have since changed my mind after playing Regrowth. Basically, what they do is they take a source block of water, and if you make a 3x3 water block like this, you can plant 4 in the corners, and they will eat this source block. This source block will replenish said water block, and yeah, so you can create kind of like a tower of flowers here. Uh-oh, I see, I'm getting a king slime warning. I don't see him. He's right here. Where is that son of a gun? He's not behind me, is he? Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is eventually I need to make more of these hydrangeas, but I have a bit of an issue because I am out of petals. I have scoured the immediate area, and I have not found a lot of the Botania flowers, and you need the Botania flowers for their petals. You use the petals to make flowers, and so on, and I am out. So what I've been doing is I've been getting ready to make, let's go here, let's type in Jaded Amaranthus. Let me see if I can actually say this right. Amaranthus. Amaranthus. The Jaded Amaranthus. Alright. So in order to make that, you need a couple of mana petals. Purple. And you need, 2 purple mana petals. You need something called a redstone root. And if we click on that, it is just a piece of redstone and a piece of grass. Not too bad. We're going to need something called a rune of spring. And I think we're going to go ahead and make this if I haven't already. Oh, I did make it already. It's pretty easy to make. I'll show you guys the recipe. Just look it up. It takes a rune of fire, a rune of water, a piece of wheat, and 3 saplings of any type. And, you know, these are pretty simple to make. Just look up the recipe. You make them in the runic altar. And, yeah, it's pretty easy. You throw your stuff on top of the runic altar. You hit it with your wand. And when you're ready to collect it, you'll see lightning bolts, and you just throw a piece of living rock on top of that, and boom, Bob's your uncle. You got all these kind of crazy runes if you make it correctly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make a Jaded Amaranthus right now because I need it. I need flowers so bad. Wait, how come that didn't work? Oh, that's nether wart. That's why. There we go. There's our redstone root. Let's go ahead and collect the rest of the petals here. I've got my 2 mana petals, which I threw into a mana pool to turn them into mana petals. And I got this green one, and I think we got all the stuff to do this. We actually do this in the Petal Apothecary, so we're also going to need a seed. And why do I not have a seed? Holy crap. Alright, let's go get a seed. We'll be getting ourselves a seed. Hopefully I got one over here in my nature chest. Here we go. Seeds. Very good. So yeah, basically we're creating the recipe for a flower, so it makes sense that you would need a seed. Let's get this out of here. We're going to take a bucket. One bucket, please. Not all that mess. And we'll make ourselves a very pretty flower. Okay. So then you just chuck all this in here. You can just hit Q while hovering over the item to throw it in. And then you throw in your seed. And there we go. One Jaded Amaranthus. I've been saying this so wrong forever. It's pretty ridiculous. So we're just going to plant this within the proximity of this mana pool. I think over here should be fine. And it should suck mana out and start generating flowers. As you can see, they're popping up here. And it's doing it pretty darn quickly. And now we have all of the petals and flowers we'll ever need. This is great. I love this flower just for that purpose. But we're not going to go crazy automating it, because once you have a handful of these flowers, you got it, man. You only need like so many petals, but I was even having trouble collecting the little bit of petals that you need to do stuff. It was becoming quite an issue. So anyway, there's that stuff. I'm going to leave this seed in here, and we're going to make a few more Botania stuff, because the Botania stuff is the best. I love watching the Jaded Amaranthus pop in these flowers. It's kind of slow, but look at that. I've already got like all the flowers. This is honestly all the flowers I'd ever need. And basically, to make the hydrangeas, I need a lot of blue petals, and I think I even need pink. And what we're going to do is we're going to make little floaty islands of these that go all the way up for quite a bit, and that's how we're going to generate, I think, a majority of our mana. So that's cool. Let's put this flower up here, and we will continue on with other Botania stuff. We want to make a Sojourner Sash like nobody's business, so let's pull that up. This thing is awesome. It's the best thing. It's better than sliced bread. It requires a rune of earth, a rune of air, and 4 leather. So let's look in here and see if I was smart enough to bring leather. I was not. So we'll run up here and hopefully we got some. I will check here in the nature chest, Ric Flair. Here we go. 4 leather. That's just the amount that I needed. So we'll go over here. And we'll make this thing. It's actually really not that hard to make, but it does require runes. So 1 air and 1 earth. Alrighty, I should be able to just shift click this guy in. The Sojourner Sash. We are now a pimp. There we go. Oh baby, look at the fireworks. I did it, Mom! I did it! Now we can move really fast. We don't have to jump. We can just, it gives you like step assist when going up hills and whatnot, so that is super cool. And the next thing we want to make is going to be a Ring of Magnetization, because Ring of Magnetizations, oh, they're pretty good. Every once in a while you run into a situation where it's kind of a pain, but it's pretty easy to make too. The hard part, I think, is going to be, we just need a little bit of gold. We got to make this mana lens of magnetizing, and that is an iron ingot and a gold ingot, and then a mana lens. Mana lens is like that. Very good. So let's grab this. We're going to need some of this. I'm going to need a piece of gold and a piece of iron. So we'll just grab that really quickly. And yeah, I'm so glad to get this Botania stuff. This just is like stuff the game should already have in it, just to make your life easier, but I do like that you have to hustle to get it, you know? Like, you gotta hustle, baby. Some of this Botania stuff is like indispensable. Like, if once you get used to it, you need it. You need it. It's your air, it's your water, it's what you need, baby. So let's go ahead and make the magnetizing lens. Maybe it was the other way. Wait, lens of magnetizing, mana, iron, gold. Why no make? Am I a crazy person? Iron? Mana lens. Mana lens is like that. Okay. And then a piece of gold. So why no make? Oh, this is aluminum! Dang it! Aluminum! Aluminum, you're ruining my life! Aluminum is the worst crap. That's it. It looks so much like iron. I think I keep all my iron over here. Here we go. Stupid aluminum. Aluminum is only good for making like alamite. I wish aluminum you could make pickaxes or like something else out of it, but right now it makes like nothing. So if we do this, we will get a ring of magnetization, and we are looking fancy. We'll put that on our finger. Very good. And now when we break stuff like these flowers, holy crap, these flowers have gone nuts. They will just come right to us. And if you have too much stuff, it will just float underneath you. So it's a very good thing to have. You guys should probably already know about it. It's the best. It's the best. As you can see, I've got flowers following me around. So it's kind of like an extra inventory, if that makes any sense. I think it does. So we're going to take all these flowers and shove them in this chest. Yeah, baby. All right, so we got flowers now. We can start making our super awesome hydrangea tower and start collecting a lot of water out of these. So let's go ahead and turn the hydrangeas we have into little magical floaty island ones. I'd like these a lot, but the first thing we have to do is we're going to need a little bit of glowstone. So let's grab some of that out of our base here. Here is a little bit of glowstone. And now that we got tons of flowers, we don't have to worry too much about stuff. But we're going to need something called a pasture seed. So a pasture seed is made simply by just throwing grass, which you got to, you know, shear into a mana pool. So now we got pasture seeds. We're going to need a little bit of dirt. And of course, one of the things I don't got is dirt. It is funny when, like, the one thing you need is, like, just a piece of crap. It's like, I need a piece of crap. Oh, I don't have a piece of crap. I usually throw away a piece of crap. So I think it's as simple as something like this. If we want to make a little floaty island, I think we're going to need a glimmering flower. Let's see, what do we got a lot of? We got a lot of these blue ones. Actually, I'm going to need the blue ones. So let's take these red ones. I'm going to take these red flowers first, and I'm going to turn them into glimmering flowers. And these are just flowers that put off light. So if we went into the darkness, this is actually a pretty good alternative to torches. Let's just run over here, and you can see we're in the dark now. It's very dark. Glimmering flower. Boom. Very cool. I honestly might use that instead of torches over here, because these torches are looking a bit, I don't know, just too much. Too many torches is a bad time. Alright, so if I take this red glimmering flower, put it there, then you put a pasture seed there and a piece of dirt, you get a little floating island flower. Now these are really cool just because they float and they've got a little animation to them. But then what I could do is take my two hydrangeas and combine them with said floaty flowers, and it becomes a floating hydrangeas. And then we could put these anywhere. We could put them up here, we could put them down there, and they cast light. The light source is actually a pretty darn helpful thing, but for now we're just going to have them floating like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a bunch floating up in a tower. I saw Aiko do this in his playthrough of Regrowth, and I was like, that is the only way hydrangeas are worth it, if you can make a tower of flowers, you know? So it's very cool. I like it a lot. So we're going to concentrate on making some hydrangeas. We're going to make this tower really tall, and this is going to be our little Botania area. We're going to have to clean out all of these flowers. Honestly, at this point, it's becoming kind of a mess. So, but we've got flowers for days. Very cool. And yeah, I'm really glad about that. One last thing I want to do is I want to upgrade my armor. Currently, I've got these osmium thingies, and they're pretty cool. I'm going to actually use those as my secondary set of armor. I'm just going to shove them in this chest here. Hold on. Throw. And then we'll throw these stuff in here. For now, I'm just going to put this and this and this, all this stuff in here, just to get it out of my inventory. And I want to make some Mana Steel armor, and then I want to customize it in such a way that you don't even see it, which I really like this mechanism. So anyway, let's make a chest plate. Very cool. Let's make ourselves some pantalones. All right. Let's make ourselves some booties. Hoochie mama. And let's make... Do we have enough for a hat? I think we do. Very cool. Alright, so we've got our full set of Mana Steel armor now. And I'm just going to shove some stuff in here, man. My inventory problems are always conscious. Okay, so now that I got this, what I want to do is make this stuff called Phantom Ink. With this, my understanding is with this, you can make your armor invisible. So let's give it a try. I read about it in the Lexicana Botania, and I want to do it. So let's see here. I've got water bottles. Here are some ink sacs. Here are some mana pearls, and I think the rest of it was glass, maybe? Let's look up the recipe again. Yeah, 1 piece of glass, all that stuff. So let's makey. I just want 1 because I think you just do this. Hold on, get that out of there. Hopefully my inventory can take it. Alright, so if I then combine this with some phantom ink, let's see here. Shift for more info. Tinged with phantom ink. Very cool. Alright. Let's put this on and we'll give it a little bit of phantom ink. And basically it makes your armor invisible. So if you happen to like your Minecraft skin, like I do, you can show it off and wear armor. So let's check it out. Here's my Minecraft skin. If I put on all this armor, look at that. It's just me, man. Look at this. I can just walk around like this now. A handsome devil that I am. All right, baby. How y'all doing? I did not... One of the problems I do have with armor is that it does cover up your skin, and everybody likes their skin. I mean, you picked it special for yourself. And yeah, so now you can walk around with armor and look handsome as hell. So very cool. I like that. That is a good deal right there. And yeah, guys, I think we're going to wrap up the episode there. That was very fun. And I'm going to have to enchant this armor. And then we'll be super protected. And I think this only works on Botania armor. So once I get the Terra Steel armor, we can do the same thing and have it be invisible as well. But anyway, guys, as always, I want to thank each and every one of you handsome and gorgeous people for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think about my ideas about ruining the world, I don't know, with my evil base. And until next time, guys, we'll see you all real soon. Bye.